Just taking a quick look at the map to see if I'm missing anything, but it does not appear that I am. So now we can just go ahead and sit down, enjoy, take a cup of tea, and I'm very curious to know, what drinks do you guys enjoy? What's your poisonous choice? I'm gonna ask you, Kat.
Well, it depends now. Are we talking about, like the morning brews, or are we talking about the evening festivities?
Let's talk about the morning brews.
Okay, I'm a coffee guy for sure, but I'm very boring. I gotta have it black. I don't like any nonsense in there. No chai, mocha, doka, choca loca for me. I like the old school tar. And make, just make your biceps thicker just by sniffing it. You know what I mean?
I love you. I maintain to be confused by you, and I deal with people all day long. You still confuse me, and it's somehow amazing, and I love it.
I have that effect on people, bro. I'll be here all night. Don't worry, or at least the next 35 minutes or so. Oh, there's nothing more fun than being with you, Bart. And you know what?
Thank you, man.
Even though it's a silly time to say this, no doubt, but hey, nevertheless, I have learned so much from this man that I cannot be more grateful.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. It's been quite the journey. I've had a long time casting. Dude, it's been like almost, oh my gosh, has it been 3 years? Oh my gosh, I think it's been 3 years.
Really?
That's correct.
Wow.
I think it has, because I think I started like late 2022.
That's impressive,
Oh my
bro.
gosh. So yeah, still haven't made it on the mainstream, but we'll get there at some point, right? Knock on wood. Something. Oh, okay, nice.
Shot out there by Oni with the M16 prior to taking the Car9 snap. That was a great peek.
Did a lot of damage, but there is still some people that are just waiting, and those are a couple of good shots, but he's got to be careful. The rest of PD is here. I think R.E.A.L, I think they only have 3 that I saw. Ooh, PD only has 3 here. But this is going to be crazy, because you also see Q5 in the distance as well, trying to make their, well, Tony is going to go ahead and take down yet another. Now it is just Pana and Fachita who are left alive. Well, Tony taken down by Pana. Good shots, but from this side, it is going to be Gabri and Q5 and Mimic. They all want a piece of this pie.
Yeah, like as you said, going into game 6 here, we're expecting some craziness, and it is going down here.
Well, Mimic, stay true to their chaotic nature. Sneak attack is going to go down, but he gets sprayed immediately. Flax. Well, IQ takes some shots with the mutant, but it's not going to land so far. Trying to wait and go for the res. And Sang, he finds him out as his gun sings out as well.
Yeah, I feel like in a sense here, we're playing a pub game, and it's really fun. This is what I was hoping for. Some crazy shenanigans to close out the night, Bard.
Well, this is basically a pub at this point. We're not even going to lie. This is pubs. That's like game 6 is the meme, guys. It's literally just pubs. Because as soon as you die, they go up and queue the next game, which is them getting food and going to bed. Unless you're like sneak attack, because I think sneak like stays up until all hours of the morning. I think this is like his morning time, so he might not. But stay through though, he's gonna go ahead and find Flax. And where the heck is Karam?
Yeah, Seifu definitely doing a bit better than his last 2 matches. He was getting fragged out early on, but now putting pen to paper and getting a few frags of his own.
Well, Fachita, he's being a thorn in the sides, and that's it. Mimic is going to go ahead and take down one. Quinn and Flash, they are screaming out to get rezzed. But that was not a knock. And so, oh, no, as I say that, Zali is going to go ahead and say thank you very much for it. And Seifu, he is down, so is Karam, who is just the last one alive. And that fight, we're going to go back to it, because I think this fight is done. But Denver, he finally got not victorious. They remain 3 up.
This is a town, particular in Miramar, that is very challenging. Nice shots by Mr. Mirui himself, Miruim.
I really wish that I had an easier and a better way to say their names, but Miruim is the only thing that I got. So I apologize, sirs or ladies or whatever in between you would like to call. I got nothing. So Miruim, that's basically how I'm gonna refer to you guys. Oh, Panzerfaust, let's go.
Come on, Panzerfaust.
That's a good nade. That is a really good. Oh, that was a good nade. It just didn't do anything. That's really unfortunate. It was a good try though.
Yeah, let's not forget the difficulties here with a Panzerfaust. You can no longer jump. You can no longer sprint. So
True.
this is a difficult situation for Victorious. up against a broken concrete wall such as this.
Well, Pobo has got to be careful because if he hits, he might hit himself and knock himself. So
you got to be very careful here.
Ooh, that's a nice little spot. Oh, he took the shot.
He spots it. He spots the frag.
Maybe this was a bait. Chuck, he's on the ridge. He spots him out. He knows. Boom! That is one knocked. Denver goes down to the Panzerfaust. And, well, Pobo making it a 2v2.
Yeah, Denver omeletting himself out on the floors of Miramar for Miruim, but hoping for a res from Chuck Telecom.
I love you so much. But Pobo, though, he's going to peek on over. Does a lot of damage with the last couple of bullets. Is going to find him. And on the other side is going to be Miruim from Miruim. It has to be the man that they named the team after, right? Like, I'm not going crazy.
Of course.
Right?
It's Miruim of Miruim.
Right. Okay. I feel like I'm saying the name wrong, but I got nothing else. It's just in the back of my head all the time. But 49 alive in game 6. This is game 6.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Gosh. He's silent. Silent as the grave. An MP5.
I can hear you.
You think they're talking in game? Just like, hey,
I hope so. I hope so. Put the guns down, boys, and have a proper fist fight.
Ooh. Well, they go ahead and push on over, and he is just getting shot in the back. His blue zone bag is about to go down, but he's going to try to smoke and try to survive. And, well, from behind, it is going to be Pobo who just pokes him in the back until he goes down. But now we switch our attention back to the middle of the actual fight as young Stunner Boys Quanda is trying to run away from Nitro.
Yeah, I like the opportunity here for some of these teams to start moving earlier than later, but that aggression is something that we hope for in game 6 regardless.
Game 6, man. I'm so glad that you get to enjoy the ooh, interesting. The craziness of game 6. Oh, if you hit I was going to say if he hits
if he hits this.
Oh,
if he hits this, I'm gifting 100 subs.
All right, guys, we're staying on here. No specific reason, just because I'm a fan of Karam, and actually this is gonna be fun though. So you already do have Fade here. They kind of want to move in already. This isn't a great spot, but they do have another team. I thought I saw one coming down the road. Did I not? Apparently I did not, and I'm just wrong. Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
I guess they stopped.
On a serious note, this could be a situation for Karam to disrupt Fate in a big way. He has an opportunity to do it. This is going to be interesting.
Well, Karam, he's playing it slow, and he is trying to not make too much noise, but there is a lot going on around here. And, well, now, if he had grabbed that. They knew, but Zenny tanks a face full of lead as Karam is now retreating, trying to outpace them and try to outplay them mentally more than anything. So, gets the first aid off. You can hear the nades, and, well, there goes one, and this might be just 2 blue zones. Beautiful nade from Tater. Never mind, not even.
Yeah, it was a valiant attempt, Karam. Q5 finding themselves out of game 6, but great opportunity there for him to put something together. Good try.
Yeah, much respect. You know, you always get everyone loves the 1v4s, but they never talk about the 1v3s or the ones that almost happened. And so it's a pleasure of mine to love to try and see those, but it's always unfortunate when it doesn't happen because everyone knows the game. But Glock goes ahead and takes some shots over. Looks like Kodak was knocked.
Yeah, speaking of 1v4s, if there's a man that can do it, it's this man right here, Glock. We saw him in game number 5 there with the EMT. This guy knows how to fight at multi-angles and multiple people simultaneously.
Well, speaking of multiple people, you have multiple teams trying to find their way inside the zone, and it is going to be the two members who got knocked and flushed going to make it inside zone before the rest of Victorious do. Just I don't know if ironic is the right term, but it's something. It's something else. But Lucha,
my man, La Chuchara.
Yes, he can say it, guys. I can't roll my R's like that. Okay, so I'm not even going to say his name. I'm just going to let him be. But you see what Boat has in his hands. And, well, this is looking rough. Ooh, and he is lucky to escape with his life. And now that they know that something is amiss, and it is going to be the rats that are swimming around.
Yeah, the Dub Hub finds themselves completely surrounded here by the rats. And, honestly, I would not feel comfortable with Chuchara above my head.
no one would feel comfortable with. Oh dang it! I was hoping to just make it so that you would say it for me, and I wouldn't have to say it.
Oh,
But
I'm sorry. I failed you there.
Boat goes. Nah, dude, you're fine. I'm just messing with you. Boat does go down to Luminoso. A nice take from him, and I thought that Boat would know better than to just kind of run out in the middle. But oh, pick him up, please. Yes, good job. All right, he picks him up, brings him inside. That should be him able to get res. And now from the other side, we have Jinx going down as Abdu finds him first. And well, he's going to go ahead and get flushed. Hugh says, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Ooh,
You know, the Sandstorm, the
circle.
AKA the Haboob, has literally saved Dub Hub in both rounds of Miramar in phase 3, if I'm not mistaken. It's crazy that they've had that good RNG.
Well, it might not be saving for too long as well. 1, 2 go down, and now it is just Cheech and Joey who are the ones left alive.
Yeah, unfortunately, we being spread out there was going to cause a bit of a disruption in the force for Dub Hub. I don't think they're going to be able to find themselves out of this one here, Bard.
Well, Joey, he's getting shot at by Rise. Luminoso spots him out, takes him down. Dub Hub goes down, and they can have a nice night for themselves.
Yeah, as I mentioned, you don't want to be on the low point with a chucharra looking down on you.
No, you do not. I'm not even. I don't even know what to say to you at this point.
I love you.
I'm kind of like that disappointed parent at this point. Just like I hear what he says and I just shake my head and I just let it be. That's the best I got right now. But
just kicks me under the table, folks. He's right next to me. It's all good.
Oh, so many comments I would love to make, but I shouldn't. Enlon, well, he is having a birdum, so he is just gonna be chilling and he is gonna be finding out where he can. Oh, does he have a V? Oh, he doesn't have a VSS. I lied. Thought he was gonna have a VSS, but he doesn't have a VSS.
That would have been sweet, but you know what? We haven't seen as much Birdom play tonight as we have in previous days of the Rise League here. But hey, I enjoy the BDRM. Despite what the community says at large, I think it adds a fun element to PUBG.
I hear you. And sometimes I can appreciate it. I think it can be a little bit too OP. Yeah.
The way I view the Birdum is the polarized opposite of the glider, right? You can't shoot out of it, but it's tough as rocks. But at the same time, it's useful mobile cover, same as the glider. So hey, you got to have something for the air and for the seas or land or whatever.
I mean, to be fair, you can use a Birdum in the sea, so you're not wrong. But the hills of Miramar, where we await the winner of match number 6, is a victorious. Oh, hold up. Affinity. Hold up. I totally missed this. All right, but Affinity, Grand Landis is going to go down. And, dude, Affinity were doing so well in the group stages. And I will be 100% honest. I don't know how they're doing in finals. Would you be able to tell a poor old Bard?
I am. I'm taking a look at the leaderboards right now. And in the first 5 matches, we have...
Sorry, continue.
We have Potentially Dangerous sitting at 70 points, followed in second by Boundary Esports at 51, third Tempest at 45, and Rat's very close fourth with 41 points.
Well, you heard it here, folks. That is the reason why you have the Twire up and let you... this guy. Ducky, has him in his sidelines. He knows exactly where he is. The res, it looks like, is coming out for Rats, but he has realized the errors of his ways, and he is going to try to hop into that vehicle and get the heck out of Dodge. But Ducky, he has a chance here. He does not have any more lethal, which is unfortunate. But instead, he opts to just kind of retreat here. As did I see, there is an Affinity member. Kex is very far away from this. Oh, and what a shift this was. Victorious and Tempest is going to be very happy as well. It looks like Rise. Oh, this is going to be carnage. 1, 2, 3. It is just like that. Counting with Rise continues.
Yeah, this is exactly what Rise needed here. They needed to be able to add some points to their... I gotta watch this here.
Well, he runs out of bullets, but that was a lot of pickup of points for them. Chuchara has nothing. His vehicle was, it didn't look too good for him. But Rats get destroyed by Rise.
They really did, and that was great timing. I was actually looking at R.E.A.L Esports on the leaderboard as we speak, and if I'm doing the calculations correctly, those 3 frags literally gained them 3 positions in placement.
That's how close it can be, ladies and gents, which is why every single point matters. It can be the difference between no money, $200, $500, and $1,000. Did I have that right, or was it 300? 300, 200, 500?
532. Yeah,
532. My bad. 532. That's what we're looking for, ladies and gents. So let's see how this goes. But Boundary Esports, they are super close to potentially dangerous, who are just absolute fraggers at this current moment in time. Devil able to get away. Ooh, as I say that, he actually had to stop. DJ is going to find Hugh, and Devil, he is going to try to get out of here as much as possible, but it is going to be Chaos, Carnage, and Frags. Oh, never mind, not Frags, just a stun.
Yep. PD and Boundary Esports here. These are the 2 titans of the leaderboards. Potentially dangerous, again, leading with 70 points, and Boundary Esports with 51. These are the 2 titans that we wanted to see run into each other, despite one action
that's
against
a good
Devil.
nade. That is a beautiful nade.
Very good nade against Devil there. And followed up, it's going to frag him out. Yep.
Well, now...
Well, Devil, it was a pleasure.
It was, but you still have young son of boys and Glock finding each other. Boundary just trying to go past Mayo, and Tater finding each other in the kill feed. And Lon finds Gabri. They might have to peel off of this one, but it looks like everyone's just kind of rotating for now. And I think things might calm down just a little bit as Boundary trying to find their way inside this zone.
Yeah, I like the decision for Boundary to pull off of this. We've seen them be very aggressive earlier in the evening, but considering their current lead...
Woo! That is a great zone for Boundary, honestly.
It truly is. It truly is. And I think, obviously, they know their position in the leaderboards right now, Bard, and they're just trying to play for placements and close out the night strong.
This is like the 2nd or 3rd time that Boundary have knocked each other with vehicles.
Oh, boy.
Well, not this game, just in general overall. Ooh, war.
I'm sure somebody in chat has to be an insurance agent for automotive coverage. You guys need to get with...
Ooh, good shots coming out from Ducky. It is just Solius who's left. He takes a lot of damage. Pest control. They are... Ooh, Chris. Can he do it? He was going for the flush, but instead, Solius trying to go ahead and get the mag in. He does get it off, and War's going to go down by La Chuchara in the distance on the east side, and War's probably just flushed out as well. But Solius able to go ahead and get the med off as well. Joshi was flushed away, and now Solius, if he gets one, oh, you see Spicy. That is a decent nade. He doesn't spot him. He spots him just a little bit. That is enough, and he does get him. But he hops inside the vehicle, and he what is, huh?
That was a very good play right there.
That was a great play. Impressive. He's doing a lot of damage. Apparently, Grizz, wait, I don't, okay. Sang goes down, but I'm very confused as to what he spotted out there.
So what happened was I believe Solus spotted that final teammate from AF's transitioning right to left, vehicle swapped, saw him through the slot window, and fragged him out.
It was more the question of the Panzerfaust, because I believe he actually killed his own teammate there.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was curious about. But R.E.A.L, they have lost one member, specifically War, as now Solius is making his way inside. Well, Tony finds Zodley, and Kodak, he is ignoring his teammate. It's potentially dangerous, just flexing their significant muscles here.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Affinity, Solus doing everything that he can. They've had a very difficult evening this evening, and you know, you have to give him credit for being able to do what he did there.
Well, now Swole, they're moving, potentially dangerous, taking a lot of shots at them, but now they're under fire as well as under significant grenade damage and range. Arson, he tossed the nade. It looked decent when I saw it. It's going to be on the wrong side, but it does not matter. It will do enough damage, as now Rise have to deal with, what did you call them, Titans of the leaderboard. But still, you have a rat behind who did a lot of damage by killing and knocking War. And Flax is going to find Arson as he is on top of the building.
Yeah, this is truly a critical, hyper-critical moment, even though it's Game 6 for R.E.A.L Esports. Their position on the leaderboards going into tomorrow's finals, they need to secure this game, Bard.
Well, Glock going to go ahead and find Trimble. And, dude, PD is just flexing. It is so crazy. I mean, look at them. They're just 2-2 split, and they're taking on teams either side. It does not matter. They will take anyone and anything on.
Yeah, PD truly flexing right now in game 6. I mean, with a 25 or more point lead, even as we sit at 27 remaining, this team came to play.
Well, and play they have, again, like you said, they've been dominating the leaderboard. So let's see. Fate, they have lost one. Circle has closed. We know where everyone's going, and now it is going to be Boundary who's trying to make their way in. Zenny, is he going to take shots at them? It doesn't seem like it so far. Enlon, he might turn. And Tony is going to go down to Back Monster, and now the shots ring in on to Boundary. 1, 2 go down. Comp again, just going down. Going down to just like falling from the vehicle. But Nitro is the last alive for Boundaries. The nades come in from Zenny. Perfect 50 damage onto him. Is Enlon trying to move around with that Birdum. Nitro needs to be careful. That nade goes just a little bit too far. Is now PD there pushing on to Rise. But
yeah, I gotta tell you, man, if Boundary Esports could figure out vehicle control, tier 1 pro team.
That might be true, but in the distance, good shots. This is actually helping out Rise right here. Shots come in from Mimic as well. Arson taking damage, but he did not block. And this is just getting peppered from every side. And now Oni, he has the Dorito, and that is about it. Chuchara has made it actually all the way up to where Mimic is. And Rise, they're just going to go for those flushes first.
I have to show some love for Arson of Rise Esports there. The fact that he fragged those 2 members from PD out was exactly what Rise needed.
Well, that's what I was worried about. Oh my gosh.
Chilla's got him covered. Chilla has him covered.
Chilla. Oh, but Flax. That was going to be so clutch, but with the blue zone and everything happening, he just could not find it.
Oh.
But Flax has to be careful. Actually, it's not just Flax who has to be careful because it is... There we go. I love how his mic dies too, just because he said his name. But the Rat, he is there. He is waiting. A Tommy gun pull. Oh, wow. A Tommy UMP. Not what I was...